Okay, so I need to take these marker lights out. On my new front end, I did not get these with it. So it is just 10mm bolts. I believe it's just 2. And the thing should slide right out the front. And really, it is as simple as that. This thing is super nasty. So I think I'll probably either replace these or see if I can clean them up. And you can take these off by heating this up and then popping them out. And you rinse and repeat on the other side. All right, today I am actually cleaning my marker lights on my 91 Camaro. These things are disgusting. If you guys can see, there's like paint on here, dirt, grime over the years, and I really need to clean these off. So the plan is to heat the sealant right here up and separate the lens from this plastic piece, remove it, polish it, clean it, and make it to where I can put it on my new front end. I think it'll turn out really good. The stuff that I'm going to be using to clean it and everything, it's just simple headlight cleaner. These little kits. Mother's, I heard, is one of the better kits you can get. Comes with a Powerball, a bunch of pads and everything. You just put it on your drill and you go to town. Basically, there's a couple step process. You sand it down, it becomes all foggy, and then you buff it with some of the compound that's in this little box. And then, in order to separate it, I'm just going to use one of these from Harbor Freight. A little heat gun. I'm going to separate them and start cleaning. Okay, we're going to start this process by just heating this up, heating up this plastic in order to slide it off. Again, this adhesive right here should be something that I can melt, and this should separate. And these are just tabs holding it in. So we'll start on that right now. Okay, so I took a lot of this off the camera, so we didn't make a 30-minute video on just cleaning these up. I tried separating these by putting it in the oven. There's a way to put it in the oven and put it at 250 degrees. You put it in there for 10 minutes. This heats up the whole unit. It should melt the glue. Whatever adhesive they used is not like the stuff for headlights. So I went ahead and I decided that ain't gonna work. There's no separating these things. If there is a way to separate these, please let me know. These are still dirty on the inside. So what I went ahead and did was I just went ahead and washed these really nicely in the sink. Try to get as much of the stuff inside of it out. There is like a reflective film in here on the top and bottom. I try to clean it the best I can with the tools I have. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and move to the next step, which is use this little ball, put the stuff on there, and polish these out and see how they turn out. This isn't ideal. I don't even know if I'm going to like these after I'm done. I may have to replace them, but I just wanted to see what our options were when dealing with something this disgusting. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some stuff on here and clean this up. And if you've never done this before, it's pretty simple. You prep, you polish, and you shine. And the polish is really just sanding. You sand it. Okay, now I'm actually, I have a lot of paint on here. So I have some 220 grit sandpaper. And I'm gonna get this paint off first. By wet sanding. Unfortunately, the person that painted my car last got paint all over these when they did it. So, let me get these off. Now we're going to use 1500 to get all the micro scratches out. Okay, after we do the 1500, there's a pad in there for 3000. And you just do that. Water it. Soak it. Take all the micro scratches out. Alright, so I did the 3000 grit, which is basically a sponge with the compound. Now I need to do the final bit, which is polishing with this thing. I'll put some stuff on here, polish it all out, and you should start seeing pretty clear. The stuff you're seeing in here is actually on the inside. Without pulling this thing apart, there's one way to get to it. So I'll just be doing that outside. All right, let's get started. Comparison compared to when it started to the last, it's actually looking pretty good. Okay, here's the finished product. This actually looks really good. Really happy with the way it turned out. So it looks like I'll be going and using these. Kind of impressed. Well, this concludes today's video. If you have any suggestions on how to remove these lenses from the casing, please let me know. If you have a better way of doing this, please let me know. Obviously, I just bought one of those kits that you do for your headlights, and it has turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the progress on it. But if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to my channel, and like the video, comment. Maybe I did a terrible job and you want to tell me how terrible it was. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I will be working on the rest of my front end and putting my headlights on next.